The following program is brought to you by Kevin Shorey Ministries and our family of friends.
Sorry, just staring at these wonderful shoes. I love my Vans. But it's not a van, it's a shoe. But it's a van, but it's a shoe. I don't know. But, you get confused. You get hypnotized with all the checkers and the stuff. But that aside, get your eyes examined. August is eye exam month, and it's always good to get your eyes examined regularly so that you don't get, glaucoma or cataracts. They tell me at the Chinese Acrobat that they have cataracts and BMWs. Thank you. But the Bible has something to say, all kidding aside. The eyes, Lord, open the eyes of my understandings. I'm enlightened that I may know you and the hope of your calling, the true riches of glory. And so that should be our prayer every day. When it comes to eyes, I think of that scripture. Open the eyes of my heart, God, so that I can know more of you. Speaking of that, I hope this program does that. We have Josh Clark from the Branson newspaper. We have Little E. So we're going to talk a lot about Branson. Once a month, we just dedicate a program to what's happening in Branson for y'all to come. You're ready? Open your eyes. It's going to be a big show. Roll it. It's the Kevin Shorey Show. Taped before a live studio audience at the Branson Mill in Branson, Missouri. Today, Kevin's special guest, Josh Clark. Special music by Little E. And now, eye hasn't seen nor ear heard what's going to happen today on the Kevin Shorey Show. You got to watch. Here's your host, Kevin Shorey. Bum, bum. Isn't it a great day to serve the Lord? Come on, it's the Kevin Shorey Show. You can clap. It's a TV show. Yes, thank you. Great day to serve the Lord. Glad you're here. We have people from Iowa and Arkansas and all kinds of folks. And Josh is here. Hi, Josh. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Kevin.
Are you ready for a good program today?
I sure am.
All right. We got to kick it off.
Start?
We got to kick it off with Little E, which stands for Little Elvis. He does a little Elvis. He should be called Teen E at this point.
Yes, or Middle E.
Middle E.
I like it.
Any of those, but he doesn't say it with the E like we do. He says Little. Anyway, here's an Elvis song for you called "Wonder of You." Little E.
When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope and consolation. You give me strength to carry on, and you're always there to lend a hand in everything I do. That's the wonder of you. And when you smile, the world is brighter. You touch my hand and I'm a king. Your yes to me is worth a fortune. Your love for me is everything. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me as you do. That's the wonder of you. Oh, 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 oh. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me as you do. That's the wonder of you.
Boy, who was that guitar player? He was great. That was amazing. Thank you, Little E. And try not to break a microphone today. Steve from Kansas City's watching live on Facebook. Josh, Cliff, and Joyce, we love you. They're in St. Louis. We got both sides of Missouri right there. And Steve says, awesome show, Kevin. Another Steve in Missouri. So we have them all over the... Kim and Lou said, don't forget us. I won't forget you. I love you, Tennessee. All right. But, you know, if anything, it's kind of warm today inside here. Our air conditioner's not totally blowing right. And so, if anything, my CD makes a great fan. So if you would like to get my newest CD, you can listen to the music, take out the CD, and then just... Is that autographed? This is autographed. I autograph them for you right there.
Wow, does
See?
that bring down the
With my
value
favorite
at all?
verse. It brings down the value. That's right. Instead of 25, it's only 20.
That's
there
right.
You go. There it is. So $20, 2 for 30. If you go to kevinshorey.com, you can find all the different ways you can help us be on TV, stay on the air, and do what we're called to do. There's different ways. We have our T-shirts, we have our mugs, and I don't want to go through all just peddling stuff, but I want to tell you that we do need your help through the summer. Kind of goes a summer slump, and everybody's out vacationing and spending that money there. That's cool. But please don't forget us and help us. Go to kevinshorey.com or call 844. It's right here, by the way, 844-47-KEVIN. Call that, 844-47-KEVIN, and donate today, and we send gifts for donations. They're our monthly partners. We call them our family of friends, and $1 for every year I've been in ministry, 34 years, $34 a month, we send you gifts every month. Last month we did a sermon that I preached in Springfield at Glad Tidings Assembly. Love them down there. Pastor James McIntosh, if you're in Springfield, that's a great church to go to, Glad Tidings. And we send a message there, and we find something from the mill that some of the wonderful craft village people make. The village people. YMCA. You'd exactly, you missed it. Do it again. YMCA. He knows it. See?
They're getting old now, Kevin.
Yeah,
They're getting old.
we're getting old.
Have you heard their new song?
No.
I got a letter from AARP.
I was not aware that there was going to be a village person section of the show.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Because you're just a macho man. I know.
In the Navy.
I don't even know why I know those songs. I never liked them, but you are crazy. But where was I? So we picked something from the mill. Last month we had this wonderful circular bar of soap that was crafted and put a dove into it. And so that lady that has that, Doc Combs over there. But now Amy Calloway, she's a painter. She's a painter right in the middle. Matter of fact, she's next door to us, and she painted the lion and the lamb from Scripture. And we put it on a coaster. So we're putting a coaster with another message on DVD. My message from Faith and Wisdom Church, Pastor Gary McSpadden, I preach pursue for what's coming to you. So that message, along with this coaster, is the monthly gift for August, and we're going to send that to you. We've already lined up September, October, just to bless our family of friends who give monthly. That really helps us on a monthly basis. And Little E, you did that really well. That could be a gospel song as well. I mean, that's The Wonder of You. I mean, that's a gospel and a love song, both.
Thank you.
I like that whole thing. And you do
Thank you.
Elvis really well.
Thank you.
You've done it since you're like 2, was it, or
Yeah.
4? 2. 2 years old. Who first put you on stage? It was our
Mickey
buddy
Gilley.
Mickey Gilley.
Country
Yeah.
music legend Mickey Gilley, 17 number one hits.
39 top 10.
You're correct. You
Yeah,
have to
there you
give
go.
the full intro, Kevin.
Right, from Mickey Gilley to Cakes and Creams
Country music
To
legend.
Kevin Shorey.
to well, there you go. Thank you. But you are at Cakes and Creams, by the way, it's still there in Branson, Thursday through Saturday at 9 to 11
At night.
at night, past your
Yes,
bedtime.
that's
so
right.
Cakes and Creams, but you're there anyway, just for the sake of the call. And
Right.
and so you're there, Cakes and Creams, and if they come see you, do they get any specials with the Cakes or Creams?
Well, there's a coupon on the back of my cards for a buy one, get one free funnel cake.
Okay, all right.
And then I'm also at the Uptown Cafe.
Uptown Cafe, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, 5 to 7.
That's right.
That's correct. So a couple hours with Lily. You do Elvis, Buddy Holly.
A lot of country.
A lot of
So
country.
a lot of,
You're going to do
you know,
Glenn Campbell a little bit. I just love it.
Yeah.
I love it, love it, love it. But Josh, there are so many things happening. We have to get to it. At least, did I finish every? Oh, I did want to mention one of the things, the gifts that we give to you, because we don't sell anything. You don't buy it. But this is so important because I got really nicked bad, deep cut from my cat. right? So my cat, I was playing with the cat. Never play with anything that has claws, especially if it's your wife. But I thought I had a drum for that, but
I was
thank
waiting
you.
on it.
So my cat, man, she gets me, and he gets me. It's a he. And he clawed me deep, and it started getting puffy and infected by the next day. Silver. God made this stuff that they have captured in a gel that all cuts, bruises, burns, gaping wounds. I mean, this is the stuff to have. It heals everything. Now, this was just 3 days ago, and it was deep. Look, you can barely see it right on my finger, right? Can you see?
Yeah.
See, that's this stuff.
Healed it up.
I'm telling you, you need some of this stuff. This is the stuff. So go online and find out. Go to kevinshorey.com and find out about that. We have in the gel or we have in the liquid silver. But this is a God-made healer that I think will help you. And so that's why we offer it. And that's just one way to say thank you. We want to send that to you if you ask. Now, you did not bring a newspaper, but they can go to the website, right? You got a website here.
Yes,
There
right
it
down
is.
here, probably somewhere, BransonCharlieNews.com. That's
All right.
all one word. You don't have to write all one word, obviously, but some people want to hyphenate Tri-Lakes, which it is,
Or
but not
spaces
on the-
between, but
correct.
no. So
no.
you to put Branson
Tri-Lakes
Tri-Lakes
News. Yes, new publisher, new format, new layout, new
Wow.
design.
They didn't get a new editor, huh?
Nope, still the same editor. And as long as
That's good. We love you.
everyone's happy, that's all that matters. But
So what's new about it? I mean, you got the
more of an emphasis on pictures.
Yeah.
Our new
I like
publisher,
pictures.
a fellow named Keith Hansen, he ran some papers in Minnesota as well as in Oklahoma,
Mm-hmm.
and they were highly awarded, nominated for their photojournalism. So that's what he wants. We bought new cameras,
Mm-hmm.
new equipment. We brought in some new page designers. So it's kind of interesting. It's less of a hard news format. I mean,
Cool.
the world.
So there's some coloring areas.
Right. The,
So I
wor-
can
the
color?
world changes. Actually, there's a color by number page just for Kevin.
See, thank you. That's a blessing. Yeah.
That's sweet.
You are such a liar, but
I
you
know.
know where liars go.
That's right.
Washington,
where it's
D.C..
hot. Speaking of Washington, D.C., we were talking a little bit earlier. I just got to give a shout out. My son, Eagle Scout, very proud. Last week, I guess, he was
Yeah.
at the Boy Scout Jamboree where President Trump spoke.
Yes.
And
I did
what's
not
really,
like that speech.
Well, it wasn't an all ages speech.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. He starts right off the bat just cussing.
Well-
and I'm just like, these are boys. This is Boy Scouts.
Yes.
This is not.
The whole
you're the
fake news
president
thing is
of the United States.
it really made me laugh.
But I'm not critical. This is not. This is a no
No,
judgment zone.
we just
It just
talking.
wasn't my taste
Yeah.
of the best speech he ever did.
So William sent me one picture from the whole week that he was at Jamboree, and it was, oh hey Dad, there's President
the
Trump
president.
speaking. Yeah, not kayaking or wall climbing or rappelling or anything. No, none of that.
Well, I'm
Just,
glad the next
here's the president.
generation of
And
likes our president.
And I don't want to put him on blast or anything, but he wasn't in.
You wouldn't be the first.
He wasn't in Trump. Well, no, not Trump. My son.
Oh.
He wasn't in the Trump corner.
Oh.
So he was quite upset at the way the election turned out. However, it's good to see that regardless of what he
still
thought.
respects
That's correct.
the office. That's right.
That's correct.
That's good.
So,
you know what I respect? Your shirt choices.
My Andy Griffith
you have
Show
the
shirt.
best
Check
shirt.
that out.
There's no crime
in our hood.
in our hood.
That's right.
Mayberry. That's
right.
right.
I've been on a kick lately. I watched it when I was growing up a lot. My father was, back in the days when VCRs first came out, we'd go get a bunch of blank tapes and he would record the Andy Griffith Show. He had them all cataloged so he knew what episodes were where. So a couple of the networks are showing them now during the day. So I DVR them up.
Life
and-
lessons.
It's
See, we
great.
don't have those anymore,
No,
really, in shows. Not a lot.
No.
No, those were life lessons.
Yes, it's awesome.
And Aunt B, I could taste the pies she made. I could feel the family of Mayberry. You know that. Yeah, they don't have
Yeah,
that much
don't have it
today.
anymore. No.
I know, but there's lots of stuff happening in Branson. Oh, but
Where you wanna
mentioning
start?
shirts. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, let's see the back.
You have to see the back. This is my favorite new shirt. By the way, we have them available any size. We can send those to you free shipping. I got the guy to make it. But read that out loud. This is the one of the best
Can't
sayings.
see it.
You can't see it?
No.
Am I
Live your life so the preacher won't have to lie
at your funeral?
at your funeral.
Live your life so the preacher don't have to lie at your funeral. I think it's so awesome. It's true. And we do our best, man, to live our life for Jesus. But Branson,
Where you want to start?
I'm telling you, it's heaven on earth. Branson is just getting gooder and gooder, as my nephew used to say when he was little. It's just getting better. You know, they have Little E at the Uptown Cafe.
Who?
You.
Oh.
And they have...
I'll tell you what, speaking of that whole faith-based
Yes.
things that we have here in town. One of
Happy
the
Day, I love.
one of our attractions here in town, Promised Land Zoo.
Yes.
Yeah,
They're going to be on in a couple
Are they
weeks.
really?
Yes,
Oh, dude,
we're going
such
down
good-
there to
Jungle
show
Josh
the new
and Laura,
stuff.
great people. That
Jungle
new,
Josh.
That new drive-through expansion.
You been
opened.
through it?
I have. Pretty awesome.
Yes.
I'm taking pictures. There's llamas all surrounding my car. Like,
Wow.
I've got my camera. I'm taking pictures, and then I hear something rustling and I turn and look, and in my passenger side window, there's a camel.
That's right.
He's just sticking his head in, and I reached over and, we have the same beard.
Yeah, you and the camel.
I reached over and rubbed on his beard. But it's awesome. Really cool. What's
It
really cool, though,
is.
they have scriptures.
The scriptures
Yes,
throughout the zoo.
throughout the zoo.
That's why it's called the Promised Land
How
Zoo.
about that?
I know. It's great. I love them down there. Shout out to all of them. I love Jungle Josh and all the bonsai buckaroos
Yes,
and all the
the
different.
hyenas and they have a tiger named Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bruce Lee's been on our show.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we had a giant yellow Burmese python on the show one time.
you
I still have pictures.
play with 'em? Did you-
Show that picture, by the way. They're showing it right now. Yeah, I look scared, but I really
Ooh,
wasn't.
I see that.
Till he started constricting. And then, did you
Squeezing.
see that?
I did see that.
Hi, Faye. You will next. You will on, when the
that's,
show airs.
That's exactly right. Also, man, I think
Okay.
we completely and totally missed it.
What's that?
From the last time I was here until now.
Okay.
Shepherd of the Hills.
No, that's my next question.
Yeah.
I got to know because they made an announcement this week.
They did make it
last week.
3
Sorry.
weeks ago. They opened
Was
last
it?
week.
Oh, that was an opening?
Yes,
Oh.
they opened Friday night.
So what are they doing now? But I think it's like different, right?
Yes and no.
ATV trails or something?
What they're doing is they're
Okay.
adding more to. So you had your Homestead Trail tours, which is just basically, here's a hill where this happened, and there's old Matt's cabin, and there's
Yeah.
Inspiration Tower. There wasn't a whole lot to do on property. So
Right.
they're remodeling the interior of Inspiration Tower.
Yeah.
They're keeping the zip line open. They're adding more zip lines to the property.
I heard they're adding a.
A rock climbing
climbing wall up
They're
there?
actually putting that on the face of the tower, so you can actually climb up Inspiration Tower. They
Scary.
finished up the
Not
ATV
me.
trails. They're getting a couple. You can go out and rent ATVs, stuff like that.
So there'll be like a tour, a trail.
Yeah, they're calling it an adventure park. They're going to add a fish pond. They're going to add a tree house, ropes course, playground for the kids. They're also supposed to upgrade the outdoor theater. The outdoor drama actually opened a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
I went out for opening night.
Yeah.
Pretty good little crowd, especially considering that they only gave it like a week's notice.
and the heat.
They did their press conference on a Thursday and opened the following. So 8 days later, they opened the show, and it was hot. Believe
Yeah,
me when I tell
I
you,
bet it
being a
was.
man of large
Yeah.
stature.
We're having the man that owns the Passion Play in Eureka Springs. Yeah, I can't. I want to go, but the heat.
I know.
But everybody should go.
Look, speaking of the Passion Play and Eureka Springs, I was down there a couple weeks ago, and there's an awesome store that sells socks. Can you see those
No,
awesome
we don't
New
wanna
Orleans
see.
Saints?
My shoes was good
socks
enough. We don't
over
need to
here?
see this.
Look
Got
how
your
awesome!
Argyles.
Look
New
how
Orleans-
awesome those are with the Fleur de Lis right there.
New Orleans
Not no dirty
Sooners.
cowboy stuff here, son. Only the good stuff.
No dirty.
Nobody wants some old
Cowboys.
dirty cowboys.
Well, we'll see who's going to be crying by the end of the next season.
Oh, it's going to be you again, son.
No,
Yeah, it is.
again, I didn't
Again.
cry. That was a great season.
But y'all didn't go to the.
Oh, did the Saints even get?
No, well, no, that's different. We,
Yeah.
were still, we still got ours.
No.
We still won. It's still
Okay.
single digits.
Tell
for
us now,
another
if
year.
you're watching, you tuned into the Kevin Shorey Show, and you're coming to Branson. What's the newest, hottest show? What do we need to see? Can I tell you one of my favorites that I
Sure.
don't know if you've been to the Friday night Prince Ivan show?
Oh, yeah, I love those
that
guys.
jams.
They are
with that
awesome.
live band. I didn't expect that.
Live band, and not only that, but it's mostly original music. I say
Yeah.
like 95%.
Yeah, no intermission from
No,
beginning to
straight
end. They are
through.
dancing and singing, and the band is playing with trombone, trumpet, saxophone. They got the, the whole
Full
band.
horn section, everything. Great show, and those boys are such good boys.
Yeah.
Bryden and Garen Brett and Aaron Ellsworth, great guys.
Yeah.
They're those people that their faith plays a huge part.
Big time, and you can tell in their show.
And you can tell on the show, but they don't hit you over the head with it.
No.
You know, they walk the walk as
Like
much
our
as they
show,
talk the talk.
entertainment with a
Exactly.
message.
With a message. That's
They
exactly
do
right.
leave you with a message.
That's right.
And they are really, really, really good kids. And they come here often, and it makes me have out hope for the next generation.
Mm-hmm.
Guys like Little E and and Little Ivan, no, Prince Ivan, Little E. I get Prince E. No, I don't.
Ooh, Prince E.
Well, what other shows we got to? Because we're almost out of
I
time.
like that.
Where should we go? What do we do?
I'll give you a nice little array.
All right, we have folks all the way from Hot Springs. They got to know where to go this week.
If you've never seen the Presleys, this is their 50th anniversary season.
Yes,
Great show.
best.
As good as not, if not better, as
What
always.
about the new mountain coaster thingy?
I have
you
not,
been down that?
I have not got to ride it
And
yet.
the entrance is amazing.
It really is right across the street from Walmart.
Looks great.
I heard it was really cool. Now,
And have you- okay.
The other one is still under construction
Yeah, because the
because
storm
of the
took
flood.
it out.
Right.
So there's one right on the strip.
Right across from
You
Walmart.
keep going down the strip. Have you been to the Bigfoot deal?
I have actually, and
Tell me about that.
I haven't ridden the ride because there's something that's not quite as appealing the older I get about being flung up into the air.
Oh,
or
that
dropped off
thing.
of
No,
something.
I ain't doing that.
Oh, but right at the
But
base
there's
of that, there's 3 food trucks.
There's where I settle
Yes.
in.
One has
barbecue.
one has desserts, one has barbecue, one has pizza. That barbecue is
Wood fire
ridiculous.
pizza, yeah.
It is like you
It
don't even
is.
need any sauce. You
No,
just
it's
cut it off and-
slap your grandma good. Yeah,
son, it's
no,
good.
it really is. And but I asked him, what's the deal here? What's Bigfoot besides the big thing that flips him up? I'll never do that. You don't flip fat around like that
No.
because
We
I
like
could
to be-
I could suffocate. The
Yes.
flap just hits me in the
Slapped in the
I
face
know
and
you don't
whatnot.
understand, but I can from experience. Although I'm the lightest I've ever been, and not ever. I was born a
about
lot
to
of lighter. But I've lost 69 pounds in the past.
How'd you do it?
Diet, not exercise. If I had exercise, I'll really be skinny. But and this new, I'm glad you asked. We have our new supplement. It's called CLA. But go to the website, you'll see CLA. But the guy that owns this is taking people on a Jeep tour.
Yes.
Into the woods.
They actually have a farm.
Ba-da-dum-bum-bum.
Yeah, they actually have a farm that's in pretty close proximity to
Bigfoot's
town.
there.
Well, they have you can search for Bigfoot. They have clues, and there might even be some footprints and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's like a Scottish dairy farm, dairy cow farm.
Scottish dairy farm. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that's where Bigfoot would hang out. Yeah.
I think so too. I mean, fresh milk from the tap. Why would
Is
you
he
need to
wearing
go
a
anywhere
kilt
else?
when he comes?
That's right.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
dude, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. We're out of time, but one more shout out to somebody that they need to see what's coming up, or maybe what's coming this fall. Somebody's
Okay,
planning.
this is August 2nd, right? We're at August
Yes.
2nd. So 7-8 days from now, the Welk Resort is hosting Terry Fader, who won America's Got Talent, the
Yes.
ventriloquist. 2 shows, like a Friday night show and then a Saturday afternoon show.
Wow.
So if you can't see one, you can go see the
You
other.
better get it now because I bet it's almost sold out.
And make your plans for October 28th. William Shatner's going to be here.
I know. We got to go. We got to go.
I'm
William
there.
Shatner's going to
Yes.
be there. Captain Kirk himself and a host of other characters. He's been on every hit show. Everyone he's on is a hit show.
Mm-hmm.
You would think they would still try to get him. But anyway, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And see Little E.
And Little E, are you ready to sing? You ready to go do
Do you want
one of
me
my
to sing?
favorite songs? Yes.
Oh, one more show. He mentioned the Presleys. You gotta have the Ball Knobbers as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, of
Two
course, an
originals.
original.
And the Ball
They were
Knobber
the
show
original
this
show
year,
in the caves.
Oh, it's great.
It's the best Ball Knobber show that I've seen in 15
I agree.
years.
I've heard that.
Yes.
I've heard
It
it's
really
been
is.
And they
revamped.
have a-
It's really good.
I heard
Yes.
last month
Yes.
for a little over a week that they had a really, really good pre-show.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
And
Yes.
his name is Little E.
Hi.
Yes. Would y'all want a little pre-show of a little? Can you please do the Glenn
Do you want me to
Campbell
do
song?
Do you want me to do a country song?
I
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Let me go tune up my guitar.
Go
and
tune up. Go to
I'll
the
do
singing
that.
spot. Let me
Okay.
set you up. Are you ready? Little E's coming to sing a song. I love Glenn Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
He said his mama doesn't like Glenn Campbell, but my mama loved
Mm-hmm.
and played the 8 tracks and the record albums. Little E, that's a thing we used to have for music.
8 tracks. I've heard stories about those.
But one song always caught me as a scriptural or a spiritual lesson in life, that if you compromise, you can reach a lot of heights, and that the enemy just wants to take you there, but then he'll pull you down. And one line says, there's a load of compromising on the road to your horizon. And that's not the way you should live. If you don't compromise, I promise you, you'll not only be more successful, it will be sustained. You'll have a longer career. You'll have a better life. Don't let things that distract and pull you down tear you away from what you're supposed to do in life, because the old rhinestone cowboy wasn't a rhinestone cowboy very long. Mm-hmm. And so I hope that this program opened your eyes to more about Branson and the Branson Tri-Lake News and all the great entertainment that is here. But I hope you'll also get this message. I'm going to get on my soapbox in a second when he finishes this song, but I hope you'll open your eyes to the calling that you have, the glory, the calling that he wants. There is riches found in open your eyes to the understanding of God today. So do that, like Ephesians 1:18 says. And now, once again, Little E.
walking these streets so long, singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway. Where hustle's the name of the game, and nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. There's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy riding out on a horse in the star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Well, I really don't mind the rain, and a smile can hide all the pain. But you're down when you're taking the train that's taking the long way. But I'll dream of the things that I'll do, with the subway token and $1 tucked inside my shoe. There'll be a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy riding out on a horse in the star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Thank you. Yeah, Lily, I love it. I love it. I just got a few seconds, man. Do not compromise. Find out what the hope of his calling is all about. Find Jesus today. I promise you, you will never be disappointed when it comes to the Lord. Just say, Jesus, come into my heart. And I promise you, he will. He's knocking at the door of your heart. You just have to open the door and let him in. Like the back of my t-shirt says, don't make the preacher lie at your funeral. Know Jesus today and know heaven will be your home, because I still believe Jesus is the answer for our world today. We'll see you tomorrow.
The preceding program was brought to you by Kevin Shorey Ministries and our family of friends.